What is up, villains, and welcome back to another episode of the Will versus the Way Uncensored MMA podcast with your host Noah the Way Wade and T Will the Casual, and we're back with another episode. And holy shit, it panned out. It panned out, but it almost didn't.
I almost took an L.
If you don't know what we're talking about the UFC White House card. Like I just said, it panned out, but it almost did. Did you hear, bro, that there was almost like 15 assassination attempts?
Why don't you believe me? Why don't you believe me? Why don't you believe me? This is the one and only time they could have caught Trump slipping. And the wife was there too? Oh yeah, they about to knock noggins.
Bro, I'm looking at the crowd, bro, but they don't have no worries. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm looking at the sky. I'm trying to see where the scope's at, where the red dots.
Bro, you know why? Secret Service was in there dressed up like pedestrians. You're not getting to them. You're not getting to them.
Half of that crowd was Secret Service. I guarantee.
Half of everybody behind Trump, probably 3 rows deep was Secret Service.
Bro, you can't even make that shit make sense, dog. Because I think, what were they talking? They were talking about drone attacks. What's that shit?
Yeah.
They was talking about drone attacks, different assassination attempts. What are the details about? Because I know you sent me a post. I read another post. What do you remember about them talking about the FBI releasing that there was assassination attempts?
Bro, I really believe, bro. They just it's like Big Homie getting out of jail. He just did 10 years, right?
This motherfucker.
They just trying to up his street cred. Yeah, Trump just got out of another assassination attempt. You can't catch ours slipping. That's all it is, bro. I don't think nobody willing. I don't think nobody willing.
What you mean by that, dog?
Bro, this is like the 18th assassination attempt he done got around.
Yeah. I mean, one of them got him in the ear.
What's up,
man? That
villains,
was
and
cap.
welcome back.
Nah, it's
to
not
another
cap. You see the
episode of
scar.
Will
I seen him
versus the Way
talking to
Uncensored MMA
what's his
podcast
name? I
with
seen
your
him talking to
host,
Gaethje
Noah
afterwards.
the
You
Way
see the
Wade
scar?
and his
At this point, bro,
co-host,
at this point, bro,
and we're back with another
he's Superman.
episode.
I'm gonna keep it a
And
band.
today, man,
I'm
we
gonna
got a
keep it a
lot to
band.
get into.
He done got through it all. He done got more assassination attempts than any president that's ever lived in history.
Bro,
He done beat Abraham Lincoln and he fought for the slaves. I'm done. Yeah, you win, Big Tom. You win, bro.
For real though. But at the end of the day, it went through, bro. We thought there was gonna be rain. We thought there was gonna be tornadoes and storms and shit going on at the UFC White House. We thought that just for the safety of the fighters, it might be canceled, right? But Dana White did it. He did it again. Maybe lost money on this card. He was talking about how it was such a financial burden. I think with all the sponsors and shit, I think they still made a few bucks. There ain't no way 80,000 people or what was it, 200,000 people over the weekend, and like 80,000 people were at the Ellipse outside watching the fights, like with no seat. They were just standing back to back, shoulder to shoulder at the fights. And before we even get into the fights, did you hear about Sean Strickland getting arrested? Sean Strickland jumped the gate for the Ellipse, and he was bare knuckle boxing with the fans, dog. He was. You can't make it up. This is the most American UFC champion we'd have never had. He was bare knuckle body shot boxing with the fans. And then when it got too much, when people started getting aware that he was there and shit, he said, all right, I gotta go.
Mind you, bro, a champion. He's a champion.
A UFC champion. He's the middleweight champion of the world. Beat Hamza. Chimaev, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
But all the fanatics, man, there's all this extracurricular activity that we could talk about with the White House, and
you want to hear something crazy though? You want to hear something crazy? You want to know there's something funny?
What?
We always we celebrate 250 years of America, but they don't never talk about 300. Well, why don't we never talk about the 300 years of America? Why we ain't never celebrate that?
Yeah. What is 250? No, but 250 is I believe, because it took place on Flag Day. I don't know if it's 250 years of us being free, because that's not true.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
It's not true. Oh wait, actually no, 1776. It is true. 1776. Okay, so that is maybe 250 years. But what they don't but it was on Flag Day, which was like it wasn't like our Independence Day or anything. It was really like whenever we said or declared the American flag, right? Where we chose our flag type deal. That's what it was, the 250th anniversary of. Come a month later or something, or a couple days later, okay, now it's gonna be the birth, right? But like I said, getting into the fights, right? Because there was all this, man. The ceremony was just amazing, dude. The production, I can't lie, UFC did his thing, bro. That was better than the Sphere card, and the Sphere card was fucking amazing. But just as a whole, bro, every fight was a finish, every single fight, and it wasn't just a finish, a knockout.
Knockout.
Bad. People
Yeah.
I was going to the hospital every single fight.
Bro, Ilia passed out.
Dude, that's bad, bro. Yeah, getting right into the main event, bro. Ilia's damage that he had, bro. I hear the doctor report said yes, he has an orbital fracture. But they said it wasn't like super serious and that it wouldn't require surgery.
No, he's fried, bro. He'll probably be off for another 6 to. I'll give him a good 6 to 9 months. He'll probably be out. Like,
Usually when you're coming off an orbital fracture, it's anywhere from 3 to 6 months non-contact, right? But that's when they're, I think with surgery it's maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, 3 to 6 months non-contact.
you got to add in concussion. He got a concussion for sure.
He had everything in the book. I think he had a broken nose, his jaw swollen.
Yep. He probably got broke ribs because that knee hurt.
Dude, oh yeah. I remember he was feeling that one. That was the last shot that he ate too.
That hurt.
Bro,
that shot made him go to his brother and say, quit this.
Okay, all right. No. We didn't get to the bottom of this because everybody's saying he quit. He ain't quit.
No, but that's what the corner's supposed to do. The corner's supposed to do that.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to that because everyone's saying he quit. Look, this motherfucker, first off, in that moment, let me tell you this. Every fighter wants to say no mas. Every fighter wants to say
quit. He
no
quit.
more.
When he said, I can't see, he's inferring, I'm done.
Bro, that's instinct. That's not like Tom Aspinall did the same thing and y'all still giving.
And what did he do? And what did Tom Aspinall do?
He stopped the fight, yes.
He quit. Hey, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Okay, he quit. Like, I mean, he had a right to, but he quit. Ilia Topuria never said, I don't want to fight anymore. He never said that. And of course, maybe he wanted to, right? And he was saying the wrong shit, right? He was saying, I can't see. But the fight still continued after that because even though he said that, the doctor, the inexperienced doctor, they said, the doctor was like, but you still want to fight, right?
Didn't I tell you Justin Gaethje got like them? Okay, I told you that one kid. You can pull it up. That one kid that be weird. Everybody be leaving him alone. Everybody know he just a little bit special, but they know if you say something to him, bro, he can whoop your ass.
You heard about one person bullying him, getting beat up.
Everybody leave him alone. Everybody leave him alone. Nobody want to mess with him because they know. Say something to me on that.
Bro, Justin Gaethje proved every fucking body.
And he never bled.
What is wrong with him?
Bro, he never bled. Not once.
Bro, as many right hands as he took in that first round.
Never bled.
All dome, boom, just leaning over. Now, I gotta give him credit. He was rolling with a lot of them, right? Because the way he was leaning away from them, they were kind of catching him on the top of the dome. They weren't landing as clean as maybe they could have been, but they were still landing. And there was a couple that did land clean right on the jaw.
But nobody talks about his game plan.
But he never bled. No, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that because one, the toughest skin I've ever seen
in life. Bro got skin like an alligator.
Damn near the toughest bones I've ever seen. And there's something about redheads. He's a redhead. Redheads
they don't get knocked out.
They feel less pain.
They don't get knocked out, bro.
This is literally a proven scientific fact.
Yeah.
They feel less pain than the average human being. And they just don't drop. They don't get. They get knocked out, but they don't drop. Like, for real, they just don't.
He was lying. You lying because
You got
Max
to hit
had
him with
him.
like a sledgehammer for them to
Max
drop.
had him tooted, but you got to really hit him.
Ilia,
Yeah, you got to really hit him.
Yeah, but Max had him tooted. He already had a broken nose and his
True.
mouth. He breathing out his mouth. You got to get him in one of them situations. He breathing out his mouth open while he's getting hit. You got to give him in one of those situations.
I told you, if he got past the first round, it's wraps.
But that wasn't the full story. Because, okay, breaking down the fight now. First thing I'm going to do is give credit to Gaethje and his team. Because Trevor Whitman, shout out.
Coach of the year.
Amazing game plan.
Coach of the year.
To break down one of the biggest mysteries in MMA today, because Ilia Topuria was a mystery. He was. He's undefeated, so you've never seen him lose. You've never seen what it's like for him to lose, right? So he's coming in there with all this confidence, and then everyone's like, "Oh, his boxing so perfect. He's just technically perfect," and this and that. Even Gaethje said it himself. He's like, his technique is damn near perfect. In those first 2 rounds, right? And Gaethje was saying all that, and it's like, to be able to game plan against someone like that, it takes a really, really sharp MMA IQ. And one of the things that he did was telling Gaethje to use that clinch. The clinch that he was using was phenomenal, and it won him the fight. The reason why it won him the fight was in the first minute of the fight when he grabbed his head, faked the takedown, came up with an uppercut, and opened that cut that was that Ilia had previously, because he recently had stitches.
It was under his eye.
No, I think the stitches were under his eye.
It was under his eye because look, it was when he hit him, he faked the single leg and he hit him right under his right eye. Right, that's when this was early. This is when he said he couldn't see. Right, so when he hit him. This is when he said in the interview, he kind of called him a girl because he said once he hit him, he wouldn't stop touching his eye because it was bleeding. He said, yeah, he was acting like a girl. He wouldn't stop touching his eye because it was bleeding. Over with. The dude couldn't see in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, and that'll compromise you. But granted to Ilia Topuria, because he fought 4 tough rounds.
Tough rounds.
4 tough rounds after that. Not being able to see out of one eye. And then round 3, the other one gets closed. The toughness is it can't be overstated, right? But going back to Gaethje, first off, starting with the jab. Everyone forgets, okay, this dude pressures you so much. Oh, what do I got to do? I got to use footwork. I got to move around. I got to grapple. First thing you got to do is you got to jab.
You got to hit him.
He did that. Perfect. His jab looked phenomenal. The way his body was going into it, he was turning it over. He was jabbing, getting his head off the saddle at the same, snapping him out, cocking Ilia Topuria's head back. And we'll get to Ilia in a second because he made some mistakes that nobody thought he was going to make.
Walked into him. And this is the one thing we like about Gaethje, though, brother. Some people use their jabs for distance. He used his jab to hurt.
For pain.
Yep. He used his jab to hurt his ass.
That's what a jab is supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what a good jab should knock you out. And we saw that with Pereira.
We saw it.
We saw it. We're going to get to that. We saw that with Pereira. But back to Gaethje. He used the jab, and when Ilia started closing the distance more and more, he started using the threat of the wrestling more than the wrestling itself, because we all know Gaethje has a good wrestling background but doesn't have the ground game to back it up. But he used the threat of the wrestling just enough to get those reactions, come up with the uppercut, compromise his vision, and from there it was back on the jab. It was back at using the clinch. And the other thing that the clinch did is it nullifies the boxing range. If you're standing right here this close to Ilia Topuria, he wants to be close, and he wants to be right there in that medium range, right in that boxing range, to fuck you up. And that's what he's looking to do, right? Part of my language. But that's what he wants. The moment you start grabbing him, now it's different, because now if he's starting to punch, you have the knees, you got the elbows, right? And there's things in between. And then you also have the grappling as well that he has to worry about. So he's not so gung-ho to punch out of that clinch, rather than now he has to respect the grappling because another man is grabbing him, right? So shout out to Trevor Whitman. They didn't use as many leg kicks as I thought they would, but that's
what happened to that?
But that's just because Ilia, I'll tell you what happened. That's just because Ilia closed that gap so quick. Coming on to Ilia's game plan, dude, we've never seen him fight like that. Not that emotional. Not that emotional, bro. He fought emotional.
I know what happened.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Boy, that Miami girl got him, boy.
That's one of the things. That's
Bro,
one of
that
the things.
Miami girl, but when she got him, bro, she really got him, bro. Females really like, man, there's something about a woman, boy. There's something about a woman.
And we were saying before the fight that, oh man, the next person Ilia fights, oh man, they're gonna have it on him because
You
he's
know,
coming out angry.
he
And what
did, but
happened?
bro, you know when Josh Hokit said at the press conference, when he said these words, Ilia is just mad because a Miami whore left him. You could tell that he was truly embarrassed. Like he was truly, he stopped talking and he just started smiling. He wanted to shake his head. He wanted to shake his head because he knows the truth.
You know what's crazy? I say I saw 25% of the people I talked to switch predictions after the press conference day.
Yeah, he was embarrassed, bro. He was
But it wasn't,
embarrassed.
and I don't think it was just because, like, dude, he lost the press conference for sure.
He
Like,
lost. He took an L. And it wasn't
just the
even from
fact
his fighter.
just the fact that Josh Hokit was just going off on him and this and that
Yeah.
that. And then he like stumbled on a couple of words, and then at the face-offs,
He was tweaking.
him being so emotional to where he actually punched or pushed Gaethje and shit like that. Like, we haven't seen that from him before,
He was
right?
tweaking.
And it carried over into the fight, right? He came out, he closed the gap right away. He closed the distance. And usually we see Ilia not like he took a pure boxer approach to where he like they literally tell you keep the weight on your back leg. That way, they don't see you being close, right? They think you're at a normal distance, but then they throw a punch, boom, you can come back, right? And you're at a range that they don't understand.
He tried that.
And that's part of the reason why Gaethje didn't throw the low kicks, because Gaethje recognized that. He was like, this motherfucker's too damn close to me. He's going to crack me if I throw a low kick, right? And even though his leg was exposed at that angle, he just didn't throw him. He was like, okay, let me focus on the task at hand, which is these fucking right hands coming at my dome piece,
I was
right?
actually confused, bro. You know why he's had? I just want to, just throw this in there. Every big fight he's had respect for the other fighters, and he showed respect. For some odd reason, he just didn't respect Gaethje. Even though this man is way bigger than him, this man has a lot of accomplishments. He's fought for the title a couple times. He's older. He has way more fights. Oh, and I'm not gonna say more fights, but he has a lot of. I don't know why he didn't respect Gaethje. I just
Bro,
don't.
Justin Gaethje has won every single belt that the UFC has to offer.
What is
He won.
what?
He
Yeah.
won the BMF. He won the interim twice. He won the undisputed lightweight belt, and he won the White House belt. Nobody else has won all them belts.
I don't know why he just didn't respect dude. I could. The dude looks so much bigger than him. He looks so much big. Like he looked like little bro.
So, and the thing is he disrespected him for the wrong reason. And that goes back to his game plan. So, going back to breaking down Ilia's game plan, he came out way too close, bro, and he was too right hand heavy. He wanted his prediction to come true so bad that he was gonna knock him out to where he was chasing the knockout. And when you chase the knockout, usually it doesn't happen, especially
Doesn't happen.
with a tough motherfucker like Justin Gaethje. You need a game.
Except for one person. Except for one person, Sean. Did you see what he did the night before the fight? I hope you did. And you're gonna find it.
Sean
No,
O'Malley?
Ilia. You gonna find it.
The party.
This motherfucker had a party, gang.
He did that shit. He did that shit before the last one too, bro.
What is he doing?
He did that before. Ilia's gonna be Ilia, bro. He's big on the predictions. He's big on the you win the belt in the training, and so it's a celebration after you make weight type shit.
And he celebrated Doctor Fix Me. He celebrated Doctor Help Me, bro. Please.
We knew that one. We knew this was coming.
He's about to get a facial reconstruction, bro.
Well, no, he doesn't need surgery, but he does look different.
Bro, he's going. Yeah, go ahead.
So, okay. But what happened to the grappling, bro? Because that's the reason I chose him. That's the reason.
He did grapple though.
Wait for what I'm trying to say, because that's the reason I chose him. That's the reason why he was such a big favorite in the first part. Everyone knows Gaethje has a puncher's chance. Everyone knows Gaethje, his best attribute is the striking and is the toughness and is the chaos. You gave him the chaos, you gave him the striking, and you allowed him to use his toughness. With grappling, you don't need to be tough. When someone got you, they got you. When someone's better than you, they're better than you. It don't matter how tough you are. We saw that with fucking Derrick Lewis. But
I know this firsthand experience. Yes.
it don't matter how tough you are. Khabib
Firsthand
didn't show
experience.
to everybody. But like against Max, he used the grappling, and that set up the striking for the rest of the fight. What happened to that? The reason I chose him was because, bro, the reason I thought this was such a mismatch was because, bro, Khabib took him down, did whatever he wanted to him while he was on the ground, and
But no,
Gaethje's grappling is just not that good. Ilia's grappling is better than him. Every time it was on the ground, he mounted him and took his back.
But no, look how you just said that, right? Okay, look. Let's break this down slowly, right? We had a good time right now. Let's think about this, right? Grappling, where do you need to be to start grappling?
On the ground.
He couldn't take him down.
It's not that he couldn't, he didn't shoot.
That's the problem. He tried multiple times, bro.
Bro, when you have a game plan to take somebody down, you don't start that shit in the third round when you're rocked. That's not when that happens. So you talking about him he did try? No, he did not. The reason it ended up on the ground in the second round is because he dropped him with a body shot. He never.
But you're talking about a world-class wrestler, gang.
Bro, that's fine, bro. That's all fine and dandy. A world-class wrestler is only so good at defending takedowns when his hands are up here. Gaethje's hands are up here protecting himself from these goddamn right hands that are flying at his head. Bruh. Your hands gonna go up here with these 4-ounce gloves. Look, man. And
we can't stop talking about this one, bro. We just can't stop talking
we're gonna stop talking about it because we're gonna get through it.
This one was tough.
But he didn't use the grappling the way he needed to. We could see the mismatch in the grappling whenever it did get there. But like we could talk hypotheticals all we want. But
let's just quickly. If he doesn't retire, who's next?
Well, if Gaethje doesn't retire,
yeah, just quickly. If you think he doesn't retire, who's next?
I mean, you would think it has to be Armin. But I've also heard rumors that Armin and Oliveira are gonna fight for the BMF.
I was about to say Charles. I'm surprised you didn't say Charles.
Dude, I would love to see Charles fight him. I would love to see Charles fight him. I would also like to see Armin fight him. I would like to honestly. I want to see Armin fight Charles, bro. Everyone's so gung ho on Armin getting this next title shot because of everything he's doing in RAF. But honestly, bro, let's be real. Who'd he just beat? Dan Hooker? We expected that.
Yeah.
We expected that. Before that, he had a split decision win over Charles Oliveira where most people thought he lost.
And he lost that, huh?
And if you look at who was closest to finishing that fight, Charles Oliveira was closest to finishing that fight.
I want a 5-round fight, Charles and Armin. Straight up.
So just because he's doing RAF and popping up on all these videos with Nina showing her titties and shit, don't mean that this nigga deserves a title shot next.
So now you agree with me.
Now I'm not gonna say that,
you agree
that
she's a whore.
That he doesn't deserve a now I'm not gonna say that he doesn't deserve a title shot because honestly I think there's multiple fighters that do. Like Charles deserves it, he deserves it. I think Ilia has a rightful rematch on his hands, just given everything he's accomplished. But yeah, I want to see Armin fight Charles Oliveira next, and I know that's probably not going to be popular with you villains, but let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below because, like I said, bro, everything he's doing in the RAF is great. They're calling him Batman now in the RAF.
Noah, let's keep it buck. That shit don't mean shit.
For beating Tony Ferguson, who's
that shit don't mean
48 years old and
Tony went in the garage, locked the door, put a shotgun up to his neck, and said, "Should I do it? Should I do it?"
Chill, bro. We don't talk about
my bad, Tony. Look. My bad, Tony.
But he pulled guard in a wrestling match. Come on,
pull guard.
And don't even get me started on Dylan Dennis with Hamzat Chimaev. That ended in 2 seconds. He started trying to choke Hamzat. So let's not even get started on RAF. That was a shit show. But entertaining as hell, but a shit show.
Yeah.
Back to Gaethje. So I think, man, honestly, I think enjoy this because his mama told him so, and because he deserves it. and he deserves everything that's coming with it. He's worked hard for this his whole career. Enjoy it. Go on your world tour. You're not only the champion of the world, but you're the champion of the U.S. as well. He just won at the White House, representing his own country. Go and enjoy this, and wait for Ilia to heal up. And I think that you have one of the biggest rematches of all time when you fight. And at the end of the day, if he retires on top, great, but he's never gonna get that money fight. If he rematches Ilia, it's not only a money fight, he's getting championship pay, and uh and there's not gonna be any question of, oh, Ilia was overconfident. Oh, Ilia lost this fight and Gaethje didn't win it.
Bro,
Right?
there's no question. I mean, me personally, I don't think there was a question.
What's the first thing you said though? You said, oh, his girlfriend, that, or his ex. That's the first thing you said, right? Me, what am I saying? His overconfidence. And the reason I'm saying his overconfidence is also because I watched his damn documentary on HBO, and I see his brother, his little brother Alexandre, who honestly I think might be better than him. We'll keep that one quiet for now. But I think Alexandre he's his head coach, and I think he's really the genius out of the two of them. Ilya is, don't get me wrong, he's also a genius. And he's gotten to where he's at, not only because of that genius, but also because of that undefeated type mentality. Because it's a different type of mentality when you haven't lost and tasted defeat.
That was his
But
wife, not his girlfriend. And she was getting back blown out. I'm talking about they
right.
was digging gold mines. Yeah, you know, that changed your whole fight. The whole fight's changed. They was finding gold in her behind, bro. They don't even
All
make
right,
gold no more.
all
My
right,
bad. Go
all right,
ahead. My
all right.
bad. My bad.
But yeah,
Mineral
and
deposits.
Alexandre in the documentary was breaking down Max Holloway to a T. He was saying, "Oh, you need to change levels before you throw the jab. That way, because he's taller and stuff, and it'll lower his stance. He'll run right into it. Boom." And you go back and watch the fight, and that's exactly what happened. But then Ilia came on. He was like, "No, I'm gonna tell him to point down in the first 10 seconds, and this is what we're gonna do because this and that and this and that. He can't handle my power and this and that." And like, don't get me wrong, his skill set, one of the greatest we've ever seen. His confidence, one of the greatest we've ever seen. Even his IQ, his fight IQ, besides this fight, one of the greatest we've ever seen. We can't take anything away off of this fight. But I'm just saying that if Gaethje rematches him, there's nothing else. If he beats him in a rematch, there's nothing else to say. So you asked me what I think Gaethje should do if he's not going to retire, because if he fights Oliveira or Arman next, I think both of those fighters could beat him, especially with the way Oliveira's fighting now. He's not playing no games. He's taking you down. He ain't playing no more games.
Quickly.
He ain't doing that bullshit where he's Muay Thai, leaving his chin up in the air, swinging with you, wait until he drops you first to then grab. Nah, he ain't playing that bullshit no more. You saw it with Gamrot. You saw it with his last one in Max Holloway. He's not
Armin
playing
too.
that bullshit no more. Armin, he's a wrestler. That nigga's gonna try to take you down. And Gaethje don't want to play with that shit, bro. Gaethje, if he's not gonna retire, rematch with Ilia, and that's how I see it, bro. That's how I see it. But fucking hell, we got to talk about the co-main event as well, because Alex Pereira tried to do the impossible. He tried to come up to heavyweight all the way from middleweight. And I kind of got a bone to pick with the UFC, just a little bit, just a wee bit. Alex Pereira is one of the greatest to ever do it, right? He is a 2-division champion, right? But why would they promote him like he was the double champ?
He was.
No, he fucking wasn't. Everyone forgets that this nigga got knocked out by Izzy. He moved up to light heavyweight after he lost his belt. That's not a double champ. He was a 2-division champ, and this has to be respected. Because, like I said, I gave him his flowers first. Like I said, greatness. He's greatness, for sure. He's one of the GOATs. I can say that. But you have to separate the two. Otherwise, double champs don't get the respect they deserve. It's different. It's different being a it's different being a 2-division champ at the same time than it is being a lightweight champion, losing the belt, going up to welterweight, and then being a welterweight champion.
No.
Those are two different things.
No.
So he wasn't going to be the first triple champ. He was going to be the first 3-division champ.
No.
And then he would have been a double champ.
Nobody gives
heavyweight and heavyweight.
Nobody. Look, you talking to the casual now. You ready? We, the casuals, don't give a damn about none of that shit. Okay, he had a belt. He had a belt here, a belt there, and a belt everywhere. We don't give a damn about none of that shit. Okay, we done forgot. He got his ass whooped twice. We forgot about all that shit. All right, as long as he keep knocking motherfuckers out with that strong ass left hook, we don't give a damn. Now he got schmited this fight. All right, but if he comes back again and smacks Ciryl, we're good. We don't give a damn.
Like I said, I had a small bone to pick, but you're right. You're right. I don't think your legacy should be defined by your losses, and I'm not trying to do that by any means for anything. I'm just saying they blew him taking a picture with both belts at the same time. Nah, that shouldn't have happened. One belt. You were the light heavyweight champion, and you're going for the heavyweight championship. Let's get that straight up. All
He
right.
goes back down to 205 though. Them days over with. He would not fight no big ass dude like that again.
He's trying to fight. He's still trying to fight at heavyweight, bro.
He said,
He's
"Whoa,
not
big
going
fella."
back down.
That was a whoa, big fella moment.
So first, okay, let's break. You said a whoa, big fella.
Whoa, big fella.
Ciryl Gane, first of all, it wasn't the size. So you saying he needs to go back down? It wasn't the size, bro. It was. I mean, sure, there was a little bit more pop on Cyryl's punches than Pereira's been used to. Yes, but he got technically broken down. First thing Gane did, go southpaw. Oh shit.
And he did not. He did not switch. He did not switch.
I'm trying to jab the body now. I'm trying to jab. I'm trying to jab the body. Hit the closest thing to me. The calf just disappeared at that point.
Disappeared. He only had 2 calf kicks.
At the end of the first round, his corner was begging him. Look,
and you know he don't like inside kicks. He don't like inside leg kicks. The most hurt.
Stay disciplined. And go back to the calf. That's what his corner was telling him in the 2 rounds. But yeah, like I said, Gane went southpaw. He was using the beautiful inside low kicks. He was hitting him with the jabs. He was being first and he was being last. And he was picking Pereira apart. And we saw all of that. Everyone forgot that Ciryl Gane is.
You know what Pereira figured out too? Pereira figured out too. If he throw that little calf kick, he's getting smited with a jab. He was like, damn.
Every time. And so when it came to the second round, and Cyryl's so light on his feet, man. Ciryl, you having a heavyweight that damn big, that strong, and that technical on the feet who floats like that, bro, the only other person we could really name is Muhammad Ali, bro, in the last fucking 100 years.
Did you hear what you just said? You just said Muhammad Ali.
Bro, that's the only person. Who else? Who else floats like that?
Yeah. John Jones was excited when he saw him win too. He was so happy. He said, "Yeah,
oh, bro, that win is gonna age for eternity. Forever. That win is gonna
age. I beat a dude you got knocked out by in 10 seconds.
Don't even talk to me. Don't even fucking talk. Don't mention my name. But back to Ciryl, and then he caught him with a jab. And yeah, he when he was laying on the ground and pound, a lot of people were saying behind the head, shots behind the head. But we also know who the referee was. Herb Dean was in there.
Do we forget that this is a fight, guys? This is a real war, bro. Nobody is gonna in a heated battle. Nobody's gonna stop this because you're not seeing it. Herb is watching just like we are. That's what y'all don't get. Herb is high. Herb is high. Okay.
Herb has smoked 2 joints before the event. Herb is out there blew him backstage, bro.
Herb is a little drunk. Okay, like y'all don't get it. Herb is watching just like we are. Stop doing this to Herb.
We can't get Herb Dean on the podcast, bro.
That'd be crazy.
Podcast really talk about this shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's watching just like we are. He's seeing these big old gorilla apes swinging elbows. Yeah, he not worried about no behind the head. Who going to sleep?
He's just watching.
He like.
But I think he stopped it at the right time. It wasn't a late stoppage, wasn't an early stoppage. The only thing everybody is saying is just that, there's a couple shots and elbows behind the head. But at the end of the day, if you're turning the back of your head to me and that's the only thing I can hit, I'm going to hit it.
I'm going to hit it.
I'm going to hit it. Especially when you're about to be out on your feet. Or no referee, not even just Herb Dean, no referee's going to stop that because then they're involved in the fight. Because
am I going to stop the fight because of that?
Because I'm going to stop the fight and then give you a chance to recover after he clearly dropped you with a clean, legal shot. It's not going to happen. But you saw Pereira complaining afterwards. He was talking about
he's sick.
Fighters need to be more disciplined. He hit me with a lucky jab and then hit me with 20 shots to the back of the head. He's sick. He's really sick. He's really sick about this.
He need to stop spending all that time with Nina ass. He need to be worried about fighting. That's his problem.
He need to stop dancing backstage, sweating, sweating, dancing backstage with his coach. Because he looked tired in that second round.
He need to focus up, bro.
He looked tired in that second round. But shout out to Pereira though, because before the fight, he was talking about it's not gonna rain. I'm one with nature, and I know it's not gonna rain.
Heavy as the head.
They said the storm split around the White House.
That's live.
Yuri was right. That nigga's using magic. Yuri was fucking right. That nigga's talking with his ancestors, using that black magic and doing all types of shit.
He wasn't talking that night because they wasn't listening. Because he had his ass slumped over, boy. He was drunk.
Hey,
his
boy,
coach,
you hit the back of the head that many times, dog. You ain't talking to nobody but Jesus.
Bro, I ain't never seen Pereira go backstage. I have never. First of all, one, he don't talk. You know he was sick. I have never seen Pereira complain.
That nigga's not speaking English. That nigga cheated.
He started speaking English, right? He was sick. Right? He was sick.
Oh,
I have
fuck.
never seen him talk, let alone complain.
But oh fuck. But dude, as far as where they go next, bro, yeah, I think that's why he vacated the title. Yeah, he's staying there. He's gonna fight Josh Hokit, I think, bro. I think that's
Josh Hokit.
As much shit as Josh Hokit doesn't talk, they gotta make that fight now.
Josh Hokit.
He didn't talk himself into the biggest fight of his damn life.
Josh Hokit, bro. You know he was a running back for the 49ers?
Yeah, fullback.
Oh, fullback, bro. 4 years.
He wrestled against Bo Nickel, bro.
Bro, he's gonna have a hell of a story if he can do this.
Yeah. Talking about Josh Hokit though, I do think they match up next. I think Gane's gonna fight Aspinall. Aspinall already said he's good for September.
Forget Aspinall. We're not even gonna talk about Derrick Lewis. Derrick Lewis, bro, you was my dog. Let's get back to your wife, brother. I know you love her. Just get back. H-Town holding it down. You need to start having like pop-up meetings out here and start helping the kids with no jujitsu. Just help boxing. We don't want you to know jujitsu. We just need you helping with boxing and shit. Yeah. You can't just get up out of this one. Yeah.
Dude, when he got taken down and went like this, I knew it was over. But he got taken down. First thing he did was this. He ain't trying to cover up. He ain't use no legs, trying to push off. That nigga said this. I knew it was over, bro, at that point. Josh Hokit milked that fight. He had to have some bets on it, bro. His family had to get the over 1.5 round because there's no reason he sent to finish that armbar. He was in a fully extended armbar for 20 seconds, T.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yelling. Yelling. Knees not pitched, knees out like this. That nigga really milked the fight, won him some gas.
Bro, but why does Derrick Lewis why he look so like he looked like he's not supposed to be in there? Like he just
why he wait until you get a little close to this swing with all his might? Because that's what he done his whole career, bro. He knows if he hits you with one of them big ass fists that you're gonna go to sleep.
But
so
he's been missing though, bro.
You seen one time Hokit grabbed his single leg. He immediately let that leg go.
Let that hoe go. He let that hoe go quick. He let that hoe go quick.
Big ass fist. That shit hurt. Yeah, but I know exactly what he was gonna do. Grab a single, make him wrestle.
Over.
Yeah, he milked the fight, bro. He could have finished that armbar. He could have finished that shit. I think one, he was trying to milk it for the time a little bit, get a little bit more time on TV, and then two, he had some money in that fight.
Michelle Obama, man, that was I don't know what that was.
There's a conspiracy about that.
Yeah, there was a video of her with some Schmeat hanging out. Yeah, it was hanging low. It was hanging low. It was
she was a little. Sometimes she be wearing some tight pants, and you can see a little
straight Schmeat.
You see a little something. And then Obama was at them Epstein parties. So he was. Obama, he did a lot for the country, but he was on the list. I'm just saying.
So you
Might have
telling
to
me
cut.
if you didn't get it, if you didn't know, okay, let's say there was no kids involved, right? Okay, this is gonna be bad. And you got an
Come
invite.
on, now.
You got an
Come
invite,
on,
so
bro.
you're not going.
Epstein? This
Yeah,
crazy old white man talking about coming to my private island. I ain't going to shit.
I'm sliding.
I'm. You the most. That's crazy.
No, bro, there's no kids in, like, bro,
You know,
I
matter
know
of
for
fact, I think
sure.
I did see T. Will on the list. I think I did see some.
Nah,
I
bro,
think I did see some.
nah,
No.
bro.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, bro. I'm
No.
sliding. I'm sliding, bro. I'm
Horrible.
sliding.
But yeah, he called out Michelle Obama. He called out yeah, they should have never given him the mic.
That was
Otherwise,
crazy.
some shit's gonna happen if you get that nigga the mic. But
That was
he
a
got to
bad
finish.
idea.
Everyone got to finish on that card, including Sean O'Malley, which was after that fight.
He's back.
Bruh, talk
I
about.
think Sean acting pussy though. He's acting pussy, bro.
What do you mean?
He running from Marab. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody can hear it in his tone.
Why is he
Uh,
running
I,
from Marab?
I want Peter Yan. He don't
Peter's
want
the
Marab.
champ. No, he's trying to skip Marab
I wonder why.
because Peter has the belt and he wants championship money.
Peter can whoop Peter whoop butt. I ain't gonna lie.
They're not gonna make that fight anyways, bro. Like the first one was close, the second one wasn't as close. He got finished. They
It's
don't. First
it's
off, we don't
Marab
need to see that
next.
fight again.
It's Marab next.
It is. It is. I think the UFC is gonna do Marab next, which is why he's just trying to throw him. He's trying to leapfrog. He just knocked out this dude who was on a 7-fight win streak. He beat
Didn't I tell you Zahabi was gonna get what I told you? Zahabi threw nothing but leg kicks. I told you.
bro, low key. That game, first off, that I can tell you right now, that game plan pissed Sean O'Malley the fuck off.
That shit hurt. That
I
shit
can't
hurt.
touch this nigga because he's running away. Every time he enters the pocket, he kicks my fucking leg
Hard as hell.
hard.
You could tell
Bro,
he was mad.
he was mad. He was mad.
Yeah.
He hated that DC said he couldn't defend leg kicks because now everybody's kicking his legs and that shit hurts. So he hates that shit. But at the end of the day, Zahabi, low key, that's a good game plan. Now, let me
But
not
for
give
a
away
dude
too
that
many.
switched stances so much, how is he not able to fucking defend leg kicks?
It's because he switches. It's a hobby picked up on a habit. Every time he throws a right hand, his legs go narrow because he's like switches it. He walks out of range. He doesn't like shuffle back to be able to check. He walks out of range, and when he does that, he's susceptible to leg kicks. There's a hobby and his team who have great game plans. I mean, his team's GSP and Faraz Zahabi, two of the greatest to ever do it. They picked up on that, and so they were kicking his legs off the exit and only missed like two.
Out of 25.
Only two of them got checked. He landed every single one of them. He just got knocked out, caught with the first.
No, he didn't just get knocked out, bro. That was bad.
But up until that point, I mean, you could arguably say that. I mean, the first round was close. It could go to either of them. Sean landed a couple good body shots, but he landed like fucking 20 leg kicks. Second round, low key, he was winning just because he was kicking the legs and Sean really couldn't find him. And he hit Sean with a solid jab that busted Sean's nose a little bit. But then Sean caught him. And low key, an early stoppage. I'm not gonna lie. Low key was a little
It
bit
wasn't
early.
even low key. It wasn't even low key. It was early as hell.
Low key, Jason Herzog got baited because Sean knocked him out. Jason said, "Stop it. Stop it." I mean, he got up a little bit wobbly afterwards, but low key, an early stoppage. But hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Get Sean back up at the
Sean back, bro. Back to Sherman. Back to Sherman.
He back. Sorry, work your way back up.
Yeah,
Fuck.
bro.
But yeah, I think I don't know who he fights next after that, but yeah, honestly, Corey, make the Corey fight, bro.
Dog, stop talking about Corey Sandhagen, bro. Next, I'm not trying to hear about this.
Corey has a fight right now,
bro. Nobody gives a damn about Corey Sandhagen. Stop.
Bro, everyone wants to see Sean O'Malley versus Corey. You can't act like that's not
Corey Sandhagen has me thinking he coming in with this stiff ass game plan where he gonna work your ass, get in and get his ass millywop. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
Millywop by who? Only by Rob.
Corey Sandhagen, Cheeto Vera. Who else?
Who's Corey fighting? He has a fight coming up.
Corey Sandhagen and Cheeto need to fight each other.
Oh, no. It's Mario Batista. It's a rematch. He already beat Batista, first of all.
Mario
But
be getting his ass whooped too, bro. All except Mario, he's young. All them gatekeepers, man, get y'all ass up out of there, dog.
oh god.
You see Aljo's sad ass had to leave.
Villains,
Y'all get
villains,
y'all
villains,
ass up out
villains,
of there.
villains. Aljo's a gatekeeper now. You see villains. You see how he disrespects people, bro. You see how he's disrespecting Corey fucking Sandhagen
No,
and
I'm not saying he
Aljamain's
couldn't.
girl.
I'm not saying he couldn't whoop my ass. I'm just saying, like,
No, disrespecting the fact that you don't see how, dude. In any other era, Corey Sandhagen is a world champion.
well,
Aljo,
what era
Al,
he in now? Okay,
the
then
best one, the
get his
greatest,
ass wet work,
the golden era.
wet work.
Uh, but
Cheeto broke his whole orbital bone. I'm done with these old man. Go. We need some new
What?
blood.
Corey done beat the fuck out of Cheeto. What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying Cheeto get his ass whooped. I'm saying that Cheeto need to go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Cheeto's about done.
yeah. He need to go fight on what's that shit outside? What's that shit called? Scrapyard. He need to go fight on Scrapyard. Yeah.
Jeez.
Street beef.
That's horrible. Bo Nickel. How about that boy, Bo Nickel, boy?
This shit, he came back. I fucked up. I should have picked Bo.
Yeah, that's where you went wrong. We tied on the card, villains. So T Will, he still has his 180 push-ups, but you didn't get no more. We didn't double it.
I
We
take
just
it.
kept slid out.
I take it.
He almost. The fact that this motherfucker picked Justin Gaethje got right on it.
Ain't that
Oh
crazy?
my god!
Ain't that crazy?
I know your ass was stressing, bro. After Kyle Dawkins lost, I know your ass was stressing, bro.
No, but after the first round, when I saw it was a close up, when he hit him with that uppercut, and the camera angle was like towards Justin's back, and he hit him with that uppercut, and he just kept holding that up. I said, "Oh, this is about to be a barn burner."
Bro, but I know you was holding your fucking stomach when he hit Justin Gaethje with those body shots in that
I
second
thought it was
round.
over.
Had him in an armbar triangle, everything in everybody's God's creation. This
I
nigga
thought it was
hit him in
over.
the mouth and rested for the last minute. Oh, he
Oh,
was tired. He was fucked up.
he was gone, bro. Bro, he was
He was
going
tired.
from round 3 to 5.
But bro, round 4, he got him back down, mounted, and took his back again. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, bro. It's so
Bro, when you go back and look at my little summary and breakdown of how I thought it was gonna go, I guarantee you it's gonna be exact.
Oh god, bro.
I knew it. I knew Justin Gaethje got like what's the people that used to cut trees down back in the day? They used to just cut.
A lumberjack.
Bro, he got lumberjack hands, dog. No gloves, straight axes. When he
Cop
hit you gonna feel them hoes, bro. And you can't cut him. And then he get better in the end. He get better at the late rounds. He get better.
With brass knuckles.
Bro,
Yep.
the dude get better at the bro. You don't want to fight people that get better at the end.
Horrible.
That ain't.
It's a horrible time. Yeah. Yeah, and villains. For those of you who are new to the podcast, bro, we only missed one fight. The only fight I got wrong was Justin Gaethje Topuria, which everybody got wrong. And the only fight he got wrong was Kyle Dawkins and Bo Nickel, which was also the other closest fight on the fucking card.
Crazy.
Beforehand. So for those of you who need to be making money off these goddamn bets and be betting your house on all these stupid ass parlays, like watching Michael Bisping and fucking watching all these other goddamn predictions and shows and shit, y'all need to tune into the real fucking show, the Will versus the West Uncensored podcast, because we got real knowledge over here. We got the casual perspective and we got the fighter perspective. And
The
then
casual got it.
And then we be bringing on all these other fighters who also know what the hell they're talking about. So y'all need to tune in. All right. Talking about T-Rex McKinney, Micah Aswell. We fucking on the latest podcast, 7-time world champion Bianca Basilio. Come on now. We are here and we're better than ever. You know what I'm talking about?
Like that.
But Bo Nickel had a good dump, good takedown. Weird stand-up. It was getting kind of boring, but he was still doing damage, landing good elbows. It got stood up, a little bit weird, but he ended up getting the knockout, so good on him. Bo Nickel, I think he's probably going to be in the top 15 next. And then we had the first fight on the card, Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia was winning the whole first round.
No, but he hit this motherfucker so hard. Excuse my French. I shouldn't have said it like that. He punched He punched life out of bro.
He hit that nigga with everything he could.
He punched life out of dude.
Bro, bro, when I tell you, dog, dude, he was getting picked apart, bro. First round, I don't think he even landed anything on Steve Garcia.
Nah, but
Steve
he hit,
Garcia
bro.
he was using the obliques, the typical Jackson wink, right? He was hitting the obliques, side kicks to the knee, fucking his whole shit up, hitting him with the jabs, and bro, Diego just couldn't find the range.
Diego Lopez is a true Mexican, bro. You can punch dude for hours. He gonna find one shot that knock you back into a diaper. He gonna put you back, turn you back to a baby. Your ass gonna be crawling after he hit your ass. That motherfucker is dangerous, dog.
He the truest Mexican to ever come out of Brazil. That nigga's the truest. And then the hardest picture of all time, standing on the
For
cage
sure.
with
For
the White
sure.
House in the background. Oh, well, I thought it was the hardest picture till I saw Gaethje backflip with the White House in the background.
That was
Midair.
live.
That's fucking crazy. Like, it doesn't get crazier than the White House being in the
That was
background.
live. But nah, Diego, bro. Shout out to bro. He on the come up again.
Shout
Don't
out to
play with
Diego.
bro. Listen, you gonna find out. Don't play with him, bro. He gonna
When
hit
his
your
corner
ass.
says stop playing around, go march this nigga down, and he went out there and just smacked,
Walked
bro.
him down.
Didn't
Straight
give
walk
no
down.
fucks. Got hit 3 times mid combination, still cracked.
Bro is the Denzel Washington of the division, bro. Don't play with him, bro.
Come on now, Diego Lopez here, and he's here to stay. But yeah, bro, overall, fantastic card. Was that the greatest card we've ever seen, T? To wrap things up, was that the greatest card we've ever seen? Because
That's the best card I've ever seen.
Bro. And it was only 7 fights, but it still had the same. It was really around the same length as a regular card.
Everybody got dropped. That's how it's the best card we've ever seen.
The only one that I think was like almost as good, and if it was like a main card, it would have been better, was the UFC Austin about like 2 years back with like headlined by like Josh Emmett and Topuria, I think. Where like every fight was also a finish and it was like a full card, which was fucking crazy. But dude, the fact that it was at the White House, the fact that it had live performances, all those songs were hard as hell with the live performances, bro. Justin Gaethje song almost made me fucking cry. I was like, God damn, that shit. That has to be card of the year, potentially fight of the year with Topuria and Gaethje, potentially fucking knockout of the years with Sean O'Malley. And then we didn't even talk about Hoofy and Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler that
shit we didn't even gotta
Hoofy, but how about Hoofy, bro? Loose,
bro. Michael Chandler need to go back to his black child. He need to go back to that black baby and go take care of his kid. He need to stop fighting.
Getting hit with wheel kicks on the block, still rocking.
Two of them
rocked, wobbling.
Ruffy,
how hard does that motherfucker Hoofy have to hit to be wobbling this nigga through his guard like that?
And then he trains with Volk now.
Oh,
so he gonna be fighting like them.
Oh. Bro, I didn't even know that Hoofy and John Silver were beefing because of that.
They don't want to see each other.
Yeah, there was low-key. Well, Hoofy's way bigger, but
yeah, I don't give a fuck. If he fights Silver, that he gotta. I'm saying if they fought just straight up in the backyard, it's gonna be a dog fight.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a dog fight.
Yeah, and one person's not leaving that goddamn cage.
It's gonna be a dog fight on me.
Yeah. But shout out Mauricio Ruffy as well. He had a good performance on him. Everyone kind of knew that was gonna happen. But
Michael Chandler knew it was gonna happen.
But he found, when he started running from him in the middle of with the White House in the background, America on his shorts, and he started running away from Mauricio. Hoofy hands down, walking him down. Everything he threw was landed too. Everything he threw.
DC kept saying, Ruffy needs to stop throwing his punches so hard. He knew he was about to sleep, bro.
Michael Chandler tried 3 different game plans in the same fight in the one round. And he tried to take him down. He tried to fake the takedown to the punches, and he tried to box with him. None of them worked.
He got slumped over. Got slumped over. Yeah, Michael Chandler, bro, go home to your black baby, bro.
Yeah. Tripping. But I think Hoofy's honestly, bro, his style, now not aura-wise, but his style is probably the closest thing we've seen of Conor McGregor in a while. Just how loose he is, hands down, very accurate with his shots. He does all the spinning shit. He's very flowy with his movement. He's just not as bouncy, but very flowy. I've heard multiple people now talk about how it like resembles Conor McGregor, but
he's just in a
man,
dangerous. He's just in a dangerous division.
and he fought BSD, who fucking can take down and submit anyone in the
He's in a
division.
dangerous. He's just in a strong ass, dangerous ass division. So it's like, how much can he do?
But working with Volk, you don't know how good his wrestling defense is now. So, working with Volk I think that's a perfect team for him to be with, as well as him cross training with other gyms. But
Who's 55's champ?
Gaethje, nigga Gaethje. But you know,
I thought that was 170. No, god damn.
but you know how the top of 55 is right now, and you know how it's been for the last 5 years. The top 5 is gonna cycle out for the next 5 years, so he's gonna have time to fight, fight some more gatekeepers and shit.
He gonna
While
fight
he
some
gets
gatekeepers.
he's gonna fight some more gatekeepers. Honestly, yeah, but he beat Fazeev, and now he beat him. I wouldn't.
No,
I
he
think
didn't just beat Fazeev. He beat
knocked
the
him out.
shit. He beat the shit out of Fazeev.
I just hope they don't give him Gamrot, because Gamrot is a
Over
grappler.
with.
And I think that's the only person they kind of can give him, because everyone else is kind of booked up. So, like even Patty and BSD are booked up. So
Him and Patty would be live.
that'd be a good fight, bro. I want to see
Yeah.
that. But
Him and Patty would be
you
live.
know they trying to protect Patty though. They trying to
Yeah,
protect.
he's the golden boy.
Patty need to keep his goddamn chin down for BSD flips him over. But we
Well,
ain't gonna talk about
we all know it's strong. See, nobody want to find that out.
yeah, it's strong, all right.
Yeah.
It's strong, all right. Yeah, till it ain't.
Motherfucker, take a punch, boy. Nobody want to find that.
Yeah,
Shit.
but man, shout out Ilia Topuria. Shout out his brother for being with him the whole way. And to honestly, all the real fans, because if you were a fan beforehand, bro, you should not be a fan now, bro. Everything, like, his greatness is still there. Bro, you have one bad night in a sport to where any night could be a bad night, bro. Luck is a part of the game. Like Justin Gaethje always says, luck is a real part of this game. And, you know, anything can happen in this fucking crazy ass sport. And it just goes to show, don't ever count no motherfucker out. Ever. It's hard enough to get to that 17-0 mark. It's even harder to keep it when you're going against world class talent. But man, guys, this has been episode 111 of The Will versus The Way. We was gonna keep this one short for you guys, but it still ran over. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But
sure.
don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friend to tell your friend. Tell your grandma that we back on The Will versus The Way for episode 111. This has been me, Noah, The Way Wide Day, your host, and his co-host, T Will the Casual. And we out. New episodes of The Will vs. The Way Uncensored MMA podcast drop weekly. Make sure to check out our most recent episodes and latest interviews that we've had on the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.